Hey, what is up, everybody? CJ Hawkins here, and tonight I'm reacting to another Nostalgia Critic commercials. It's called The Planet of the Commercials by Nostalgia Critic. This took place a year ago, and I don't even remember watching it. I haven't watched it in so long, I don't remember what it was about with these commercials. I'll have to check it out again. But anyways, guys, if you guys haven't today, make sure to tap the subscribe button and tap the bell button for notifications whenever I upload video games and live reactions, whether it's scary or funny, you'll be notified. So with that being said, let's get right to the video.
This episode brought to you by commercials!
After these
Messages.
After these messages. After these messages. After these messages.
We'll be right back.
This is a petster.
Hey parents, want to put all the hair your Roomba
I
sucks up
remember
on
that.
top of it and say it's a pet? Enjoy.
And this is the kid who got it to come.
Oh, it's that kind of toy.
One of my cousins had
I
that
guess when I
before.
already got a robotic pussy, I should have put this together.
His sister made it go right or left just by clapping her hands.
Just like a real cat! Hey Chaplin!
I should try that with one of my cats one day.
Fun!
Their neighbor likes to play games with petster.
Your parents will love the constant clapping noise this even less expressive tribble will conjure up.
Hey, Dad, look! Kitty! Hey, Dad, look! Kitty! Hey, Dad, look! Kitty! Hey, Dad, look! Kitty! Hey, Dad, look!
And the little girl down the street just loves him, even though petster's batteries are not included.
That was a weird segue to that fact.
Even though petster's batteries are not included.
You're the greatest kitty ever. Even though my batteries aren't included.
Get out of my memory!
Then there's the kid who let petster do its own thing, while she did nothing at all.
So if your kid's a lazy shit, look up this melted ice cream kitty to enable her.
Petster and Petster Deluxe, with leash, are sold separately.
This goddamn thing needs a leash? Yeah, put
Really?
this robot with batteries and moving
I've
parts
never
on
put
a
a
rope.
frickin' leash on
Kids
my
won't
cat.
use it as a weapon of pummeling at all.
You're kidding.
Yeah, a weak toy for a weak commercial. Definitely puts the pester in Petster.
Are sold separately by Axlon.
I'm Petster.
No, you're not!
Oh, yeah,
timeless
the
classic.
Flintstones.
If you're around my age, you probably grew up with Flintstones.
I used to
Vitamins.
eat
Hell, maybe even
Flintstones
younger, as they
vitamins.
still seem to be
They were
around.
really
One of
good.
the biggest draws to them was this cute little commercial with this catchy as hell jingle.
I do remember the
Preferred
commercials.
by more moms than any other.
My mother
children's
used to give me
Most
Flintstones
dads would agree
vitamins.
too. If he ever came back home, he just went out to get Flintstone cigarettes, right?
Tastes good like a cigarette should.
Actually, it is funny that
Oh
these
my
characters are
God.
being used to sell healthy products, considering the huge amount of unhealthy products they've sold in the past.
Winston is
There
the
were
one built a
not
cigarette
those.
that delivers flavor 20
Winston
times a pack. When
cigarettes.
you do for a beer, Bush does it.
Now Denny's has a placemat collection featuring the Flintstones.
Hey, you know they're in the
Oh
same
yeah, my
ballpark.
cousin had one of
Oh,
those
there's
before.
a lot of Bush gonna be sold.
Regardless,
Place.
this is still a nice commercial with a nice song that's sure to stay in your head. And that's why we're interviewing the composer of that commercial today. Wait, what?
That's right. The chart says people want more intellectual conversation.
So you're going to interview the man who scored the music for this commercial.
But I don't want to interview some dumb, lousy...
Before you continue, I should point out he's right behind you.
Well, that bit died. Hi there.
Hi there, I'm Michael.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic.
You remember it so I don't have to.
Yes, I never realized how lame that sounded until you said it. So tell me about writing the Flintstones Vitamin jingle.
Well, it all started when we were approached to compose the Flintstones Vitamins commercial.
No kidding.
Well, it wasn't just me, it was me and Marty O'Donnell, and we actually co-wrote it. Honestly, the majority of it was his idea, but we still collaborated together. Anyway, I asked what the project was. He said it was the Flintstones Vitamins commercial. I told
He's
him
bored
at the
out of his
time
mind.
I didn't take Flintstones Vitamins. He assured me it was mostly for children. That made me feel a little better. With that in mind, I decided to make the focus mainly on kids, with kids singing the song. In fact, the little girl who sings Engrung at the end, do you know who she was? That was my daughter. Yeah, my daughter. I remember she was so nervous about singing the line, but we assured her there was nothing to be nervous about. So guess what? After I told her there was nothing to be nervous about, she found absolutely nothing to be nervous about.
That's fascinating. But you know what's even more fascinating?
What?
If you told that story to our Blu-ray shelf. You see, he's a character on the show, and the
The hell?
biggest Flintstones Vitamin fan.
Really? It just looks like an ordinary Blu-ray shelf to me.
It's not. It's like the most popular character on the show, even though all it does is stand there and be quiet.
And people watch that?
It's the internet.
It's the internet.
Humor. There's probably a 4-hour video of it just standing there or something. Get talking.
Okay. Well, anyway, so we were thinking of putting the Flintstones characters into the commercial, but then we thought about it, and thought about it, and thought about it, and decided no.
Woof. Next commercial.
My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy.
Hey kids, don't have any real friends.
I
but the
don't even
internet isn't a
remember
thing
that.
yet? My buddy.
My buddy.
My buddy and me.
Yes, whether your child alienated himself by setting fires, using slurs, or was just generally unlikable, my buddy was there to substitute as a friend. Oh, and don't forget Kid's sister.
Kid sister, kid sister, kid sister.
Yes, even girls need someone to drag kids around while she uncomfortably ignores them, yet forces them to watch as she plays alone.
Katie, what are we doing here? Shut up or she'll hit us again.
Look, Fish, that's hilarious.
My buddy, kid sister, kid sister, my buddy and me.
You know, I always wondered if anybody grew up with my buddy. Like, continually grew up with him. Did anyone actually still keep him as a friend? Honestly, college my buddy might even be more useful than kid my buddy.
Man, all I want to do is sit around and look at the ceiling. What do you think, college my buddy? Yeah, you get it, man. You get it.
College My Buddy comes with actual buds.
It's still a catchy song with an innocent feel, just for a
Yeah.
weird, even kind of creepy product.
My Buddy and Kid Sister, each sold separately.
Give me the power I beg of you!
From Play School.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
You're
Remember these
looking at a
commercials.
very unusual kind of egg.
It ain't Easter yet, but chances are you remember this one. The Cadbury Bunny is a trademark every holiday season.
I do
for the
remember
Cadbury
that.
cream eggs, with his adorable look,
Around
constant clucking,
Easter time.
and ability to shit candy that tastes like chocolate and, let's be honest, a little like actual shit. Yeah, I know a lot of people like this product, but I never understood it, especially after watching the commercials. Because let's face it, the candy never looked as good as it did here. I mean, look at that. It's like if a chocolate could have an orgasm. It looks like the tastiest thing you could imagine. The actual product? Well, I'll give it this. It does look like an abandoned pregnancy. Even when you try to do it delicately to get that slow, gooey look. It looks like Plastic Man's semen. It's like the most unappealing thing ever. Even the bunny's final cluck sounds like a warning not to buy them. Like, you'll be sorry! There's actually a controversy long ago because they made the size smaller over the years. Good! The less of this Oompa Loompa turd you can put in your body, the better.
Why, they're the best thing to come along since the Easter Bunny. And when he's gone, they're gone.
What's interesting is
God.
these are the American commercials for the Cadbury Bunny. But Cadbury is a British company. I'm kind of wondering what the bunny looks like in the UK.
Take it easy, Mr. Mo.
Whoa. Britain's bunny is a little, boobier.
Haven't you heard of Cadbury's Caramel? See, as the thick Cadbury's milk chocolate.
Is that the
melts with
Beaver?
Dreamy
Is
caramel.
that Kevin Dunn?
Take it
The
easy.
TV producer for Monday Night Raw and
Cadbury's
SmackDown?
Their Cadbury bunny makes me think wrong things. Things I shouldn't do to bunnies.
See how the thick Cadbury's milk chocolate melts into smooth golden caramel.
For years, all Americans had was Space Jam to quench the growing bunny sex thirst. There was this treasure trove for a select audience the whole time?
Hey, Mr. Beaver, why are you beavering around?
That was not a mistake.
That's Kevin Dunn!
This is by
The
accident.
TV producer for Raw and SmackDown. When he's on his days off, that's what he does.
Hey,
He uses his teeth.
Why are you so twitchy?
Oh, you make me want to grow genitalia to explore.
You just have to take everything really easy.
That mole is going to replay that 1 second in his
Okay.
mind every day until he dies.
At ease. Here. See how the thick Cadbury's milk chocolate.
This is so sexualized, yet she's talking so soothingly. She must have a sex hotline as a side job.
What are you thinking about?
Humans, I am thinking about humans.
Why don't you take it easy and think about Cadbury chocolate?
Okay.
You like chocolate, don't you?
If you say so, yes.
Just imagine the sexiest lady in the world covered in chocolate, melting all over her body.
Okay.
Isn't she sexy?
Yes.
She's a bunny.
Oh, come on!
Sorry, she was a bunny. You like rabbits now. It's the law.
Why can't I pass that law? Whether it's a cute bunny who likes to cluck or a cute bunny who likes to... Happy Snowman!
Happy
These are
Snowman.
Interesting commercials, to say the least.
Take it easy with Cadbury's caramel.
Roast beef is a butthead.
You sure enjoy that golden pie.
Whoa!
This aged great.
Oh yeah, I love it.
If people knew this is what Pioneer Chicken meant by stop on in and get a free
Oh,
OJ,
God.
I don't think as many people would have dropped by.
Great for relaxing with friends and enjoying Pioneer's Summer Fun Special.
Yep, there was a time when O.J. Simpson was the official
Pioneer
spokesperson
what?
for this chain. And let's just say,
Pioneer
the jokes
Summer
write
Fun
themselves.
Specials.
Hey, RJ, why are you so happy?
Well, verdict of innocent is a pleasant start.
You get 8 large pieces
Oh,
of golden
God.
Pioneer chicken, mashed potatoes, gravy, and coleslaw for just $6.99.
I don't remember
You'll
Pioneer
kill
Summer,
for
by the
chicken
way.
that's good.
And Pioneer's even got free coupons for a Universal Studios tour.
Take a stab at these deals.
Golden Pioneer chicken has a crispy, crunchy taste.
I did it. I have more than one biscuit. Wait a minute. There's 2 of him? That
Oh, no!
completely changes everything. Open the case back up. There's new evidence, man. New evidence.
It's a great way to make new friends, right, fellas?
Don't steal shit from me, man. I got ways of getting you back.
Well, at least you both agree on Pioneer's new buttermilk biscuits.
And if the glove don't fit, it must have quit. I know these commercials were harmless the time they were made, so maybe I should look at it from the point of view of what was popular then. Like, what were some hit comedies at the time? The Naked Gun, oh Christ.
Why, they're almost as good as my mama. Your mama.
Yeah, they were fine for what they were, but a little uncomfortable now for what they are.
Mama never told me about you.
Oh, great. As if OJ isn't busy enough tracking down the real killers.
Wouldn't you agree, Michael? Where'd you come from?
Well, your Blu-ray shelf enjoyed my stories so much that he said I should come over and share them with you.
He's surprisingly interesting the more you listen.
Thanks, Shelf. 10 million strong.
And growing.
So at first we thought about writing a song that included the Flintstones' names, but then we discovered, interestingly enough, that there was no Betty vitamin. That was because Betty was shaped too much like Wilma, so they substituted her for a car. Isn't that funny?
You know, this reminds me of another portion of the show. This is our interviewing hole.
Interviewing hole?
Yeah, it was here when we moved in. I don't know where it leads. And one of the things we love to do is have people give interviews to it.
Well, like you said, the internet.
The internet, that's right. Hop to it, buddy.
Okay. So we asked ourselves, what would kids relate to most? And we decided they'd relate to other kids. So we got an adorable children's choir to sing over these.
This feels wrong.
Adorable shots.
Oh,
of
you
children
think?
Trying to do things that big kids.
Now it feels wronger.
Oh, he's being so mean to him.
Quizno Sponge Monkey's too normal for you. Maybe you should try the Good Humor Popsicle commercials. These ran from the late 90s
Why
to the
do I
early
remember
2000s.
that as a
To
kid?
enjoy them is simple.
I always
Press
thought they
play
were
on your
weird
controller. Do
commercials.
Any
I think
assortment
I've
of
seen
these
it on
drugs
Fox
and enjoy
Kids.
your new reality.
Bird brain.
It's like these were designed to be the trippiest ads ever. Usually having one kid lick the product, some freaky shit happens, and then the dog always like, you're so friggin' high. What the shit?
My sock.
What the shit?
Fetch, Duke.
Nice throw, doofus.
I can't. Anything.
The colors, Duke. The colors.
I'm colorblind, kid.
Now in 3 flavors.
That's true.
LSD, tripping balls, and watch the scene from Pulp Fiction to bring her back! Shannon! Shannon, can you hear me? And what brilliant catchphrase do they have to end every one of these on?
Popsicle.
Popsicle!
Yeah, every single one of them ends that way.
Oh, God.
It's like ending your commercial with, how the hell did that meeting go?
We need a catchphrase for these popsicles. Well, how about Popsicles? Will you marry me?
Everything is coming together.
I can't act like they're not imaginative or memorable. They're just freaking bizarre. What can one say?
It is bizarre.
Popsicles.
From Good Humor.
Panda.
So I don't usually do commercials from Egypt, but trust me when I say this one deserves the attention. It's for a product called Panda Cheese. Sounds harmless
Panda Cheese.
enough, but their ads are uniquely intimidating. It
Gotta get some
usually
Panda
starts with 2
cheese.
or more people, one of them asking if the other can get some Panda Cheese. When the person declines, this happens.
Just you know why.
Damn! That's one evil freaking panda there.
باندا ما يتقلهاش لا.
Never say no to Panda Cheese.
This is how every one of them goes. And it's kind of scary as hell.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, the way he stares at you, that eerily creepy song. Everything about this is a world of no. Most of the time it's just him destroying something, but sometimes it's attempted murder.
No.
Jesus Christ, Bear! Even the music they play.
Over a
I'm sure
frickin'
originally when this was written,
Panda
it was
Cheese?
a nice, soothing song, but here, it's terrifying. Listen to it.
Yo.
Against this imagery, tell me this isn't the most horrifying song you'll ever hear.
Just you know why. And
so yeah, even
That
the
is
music's
one
creepily
PO'd freaking
uncomfortable.
panda bear.
This is so creepy, I could
Wow.
legit see him in horror films. Like, imagine him in the hallway of The Shining instead of the girls.
just you know why.
Or maybe he was what was really on the ring tape the whole time.
Could be. Could be.
It's terrifying. This thing
Oh, yeah,
deserves
it
its
is.
own creepy franchise. I stacked up on a shitload of Panda Cheese products just so I never run the risk of ever seeing this thing. So, I guess it's effective. Just too effective if you ever want to sleep again. It's
Wow,
a good ad, but
smashed
maybe a little
the hospital
too.
television.
Just you
باندا ما يتقلهاش لا.
Oh my god.
Switch on Chargertron.
Ladies and gentlemen, the coolest song you will ever hear for a toy commercial. It's called Chargertron, and I have no
Chargertron.
idea what it's supposed to be. A Transformer Hot Wheelosaur? But it doesn't matter, because the song is amazing!
Switch on Chargertron. Robots like you've never seen. Switch on Chargertron. Supersonic machines.
It's like we're in a parallel universe where Devo wrote commercial jingles for confusing toys.
Switch on Chargertron. Always changing, rearranging. He's surprising. He's disguising.
Everything about it is a paradox. It's so lazy, yet so epic. The singer's clearly disinterested, yet that sucks me in even more. The song literally sings about what this thing does, and I'm still not sure exactly what it does.
Rev the meter till it's red. Launch out the tracker. Switch on Chargertron. Now it's an attacker. Switch on Chargertron. Always changing, rearranging. He's surprising. He's disguising. Chargertron.
You must charge it. Charge it good. What more proof this was a weak Transformers knockoff? Listen to their names.
There's Protagatron and Antagatron.
Yes, right next to the Autonots and Deceptonauts. But it doesn't matter. That song is phenomenal. It could be played for anything and it would sound amazing. You could do everyday activities and it would sound epic as shit. Clean out the vacuum now. Set the table with nice plates. Answer the door right now. Smile nice for your date. Make sure he does not find out. You have been stalking.
Stop the bastard at gunpoint. Make sure he's not talking. There, free the body now. Nothing's creepy, nothing's jarring. Quite alarming. This is scarring. Chargertron. This was an ad for Chargertron. Sorry for the confusion. A cheap toy.
Oh my
An okay
God.
ad, but one hell of a cool-ass song.
Each sold separately from Buddy L.
I feel like you would know being a songwriter. How?
Amazing how that hole led to a kingdom of mole people who were nice enough to bring me back.
He's surprisingly interesting the more you listen.
Thanks, Mole. 10 million strong.
And growing.
So anyway, when we wrote the Flintstones Vitamins commercial, we thought there was concern that people would think it was a tie-in to the show Flintstones Kids. Amazing how the postman was in the desert and knew to drop me off here. So anyway, there was a concern that people would confuse our Flintstones Kids with the show Flintstones Kids. Have you ever seen the show Flintstones Kids?
Actually, yes.
Well, I haven't. Anyway, we thought it wouldn't be a big deal, so we decided to go ahead with it anyway. People would confuse our Flintstones
Now I never have to deal with that mangy composer again. Nice commercial.
This is the Noid.
Sometimes younger people ask me why certain things caught on. Once in a while, I have to say, I have no goddamn clue. The Noid commercials for Domino's Pizza is one of those times. Animated by the late great animator Will Vinton, it always was impressive on a technical level, but I just didn't get it. What was the Noid? Why did he want to ruin pizzas? Why is he dressed like he's ready to lure children into his van? And obviously the biggest question out of all the pizzas to ruin, why Domino's? Isn't that already pretty ruined pizza?
The Noid hates
Yeah,
hot
right?
quality pizza. He loves to make your hot pizza ice cold.
So he doesn't need to stop by this place often. I mean, if your pizza's glowing, there's clearly something wrong with it. Or, again, it's just Domino's.
The Noid's a wicked wizard who makes pizzas old and cold.
Nevertheless, his popularity exploded. With t-shirts, action figures, there was even a Nintendo game on him. What was the plot?
I might have to play
Was the
that game on my
fatality of
Monday
Little
Night Retro
Caesar?
gaming.
Why the hell were we celebrating a pizza terrorist? Was the idea that because he was trying to destroy Domino's, he was a hero in the pizza world? Maybe he was
It'll
hired
happen
by
in
the
2021.
Neapolitan Pizza
Trust me.
Association.
The Noid just can't beat the best. Domino's Pizza.
Domino's, named after hard objects you're not supposed to eat, but accidentally did at some point. Hopefully when you were younger.
I don't know why this was a thing, but it was
Neither
animated
do
nice
I.
and I guess harmlessly silly. Again, if you keep your kids far, far away. Either.
Avoid the Noid. Domino's Pizza delivers. Call now.
Perhaps it was the Noid who should have avoided me.
Yeah.
It's the new Star Wars lightsaber. You can pretend you have powers when
Okay, those are condoms.
Ready to feel the force? Close your eyes and go!
None of those words should be said in this situation. I know there's been
Yeah,
variations
right?
of lightsaber toys over the years, some better than others, but you could literally find your dad's Trojans and slip them on a flashlight to get the exact same effect. This is very uncomfortable.
1977.
Jimmy, Mom says I'm not allowed to be in the same room with you when the lights are off again.
Wah.
Especially with these toys.
Switch on your Star Wars lightsabers. Zap! The force is with you!
This looks like the last thing I ever see before a cult kills me.
when you switch on Kenner's Star Wars lightsaber.
You sure this wasn't Spaceballs merchandise?
They gotta be in their 50s these days now.
Inflation requires.
Those kids have to be in their 50s right now.
Like, yeah, this will be the size I'll need one day.
A Star Wars lightsaber, new from Kenner.
Yeah, the commercial standard, but these things are uncomfortably weird. Kinda like how Star Wars would become the more I think about it.
Star Wars lightsaber, balloons not included.
The Force is limp with this one.
Talk to your aunts.
This is an ad for a game version of Cliffhanger, the old Sylvester Stallone movie. You wouldn't think you could do anything that crazy with it, but it gets pretty out there pretty fast.
So, I hear your grades stink.
You don't look healthy. Eat a roll. Eat a roll.
As anyone who's seen Cliffhanger knows, all conflict is 100% role-based. I will not settle for discount clearance Kaisers!
I have the game, by the way.
It ends with him out of nowhere swinging on a chandelier
Still got
and
it.
shouting one of my favorite out-of-context lines.
Eat this, you gravy-sucking dog!
There is no argument for not loving this. It's
Yeah,
super
right?
short, but it goes batshit so fast, it's hard not to get a laugh.
Eat this, you gravy-sucking dog!
I think I like to see Stallone say this line not just in Cliffhanger, but any movie where he finishes a guy off.
Eat this, you gravy-sucking dog! Eat this, you gravy-sucking dog!
You killed innocent people.
The means to an end.
You started a massacre.
I caused the revolution.
Eat this, you gravy-sucking dog!
But they would all have to end with an old lady being force-fed a roll. It just feels naked without it. Pretty silly, but pretty funny.
Yeah.
This is always a good combination with anything Stallone-related.
Cliffhanger from Sony Image Center. Sure, it's just a game.
It's an alien.
No kidding. Where?
If anyone is wondering who came up with a sitcom around a dick-nosed moldy Muppet, it was this guy.
The colors, Duke. The colors.
The thing is, Alf was a weird creation, and he's made
Alf was very
weirder by
popular
these
back
kids'
then.
reactions to him as a toy. All of them just
That was very popular back then.
uncomfortable.
He's debonair, and yet
Uncomfortable.
Okay.
Me and my cousins and my friends, we used to like Alf.
What he did to the cat, how many kittens are his, it doesn't matter.
my parents just don't understand our relationship.
What are these kids doing with this doll? Again, with a nose shaped like that, I don't think it's wise to leave it to the imagination. As we see in this other commercial, kids that play with Alf are many flavors of odd.
And when he looked up, he saw the man with the eyes. Weird!
That's as creepy as the man whose hands had fingers. What story was that?
And now it's his turn.
It all started back when I was a kid on Melmac.
The Elf doll at least talks in this one, so we can better understand why these commercials are just so darn uncomfortable. You know, to get the show, I had to sleep with Harvey Weinstein. Everything you've read about him isn't as bad as you think. It's light years worse. It's not that you want to prostitute yourself for money. It's that God gave you no other choice. But the lowest point is when I thought I was eating a cat, but it was really a dead-eyed monstrosity called a petster. I was so drunk, but I ask myself every day, would I do it all again? No! Let's be honest, it would explain why everybody was so off in these commercials. They're weird and awkward, but I guess I wouldn't expect anything else from Alf.
Storytelling Alf. Extra cassettes sold separately. Batteries not included. New from Coleco.
Kill me! This is an ad for a protein drink. Can't you just tell?
Okay.
I guess this is a banana-flavored one, as it keeps insisting that we stop eating the monkey's food.
Bananas are for monkeys. Stop eating the monkey's food.
This is obviously referencing The Ring, and honestly, we've seen that imagery so many times, it's not really that scary anymore. Hell, I even showed clips of it earlier to prove a point. So, yeah, give me what you got, terrifying ring girl.
Humans, you must stop.
Yeah.
You must stop. Now.
Yeah, long hair, backward movement, seen it all.
Stop eating the banana after working out. Stop eating the monkey's food.
I have to admit, I expected to see more out of this idea by this point.
It's downloading it to your soul.
I know Max is twice the carbs and 20 times more protein. Stop eating my food.
Wow.
That's always going to be there when I close my eyes now, isn't it? Let me try it out here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, well done. Okay, I'll just let you leave when you're nice and ready. Of the commercial?
Of you. Enjoy Gainomax.
Will it heal my scars?
No.
Okay. If you disturb easily, warning, these are from Britain. Yeah, Britain's PSAs in the last few episodes I've done have gained quite a reputation of being unpleasant, to say the least. So let's see how this latest batch goes over.
If you hit me at 40 miles an hour, there's around an 80% chance I'll die.
Charming. Oh, I do hope they show this during Thomas and Friends.
Hit me at 30 and there's around an 80% chance I'll live.
It's 30 for a
How
reason.
about a better lesson of just don't hit any kids? Jeez, a good message, but man, how about a positive way to get the idea across? Okay, a cute cartoon. This should be better.
The boy who didn't stop, look, and listen.
Of course that's the title.
He loved to play football all day, but the boy didn't cross in a safe place. A car hit him at quite a pace, and now he cannot play football, 'cause his leg broke in more than one place.
Bottom line, you can never have fun with a broken leg. It's British law. We were gonna kill him to get our point across better, but our dartboard of human innocence is running out of room. Oh, and don't worry, there's a sequel.
The girl who didn't dress bright in the dark. A car drove right into her guts and covered her with bruisey cuts.
That's right. Even what you wear can kill you. Enjoy existing, kids. Again, I give credit trying to get a really good message across, but man, these are messed up. Which I know is the point, but man, these are messed up. Ugh, I'm gonna see if their neighbor Ireland has any more chipper PSAs.
She's got a smile that it seems to me.
Seems more pleasant.
Yeah.
Now and then when I see her face, she
Is this even a PSA? It looks more like a car commercial.
memories were everything.
Yeah, I think it is. Certainly feels more like one. A bunch of kids playing outside, a parent coming to pick them up in a shiny vehicle, a kid holding a toy of that vehicle. Alright, I can review this as a charming little car commercial. It's honestly very soothing with a nice song and cinematography. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Since 2000, speeding has killed a classroom of our children.
Yeah.
Shame on you.
Shame on me! I didn't do anything, and you gave me pancake kids! I thought that was a car commercial, but it was the waving of a bloody skeleton finger! What if the person watching doesn't drive? What if they're unable to drive? What if they're kids? Jesus, did kids see this? Apparently this got so much backlash it was allowed to only be shown after 9 p.m. No shit! What the hell would you tell your little boy watching that? Look, Billy, that's the last face you can make before you're carred to death! How the hell would anyone go back to watching their family shows after seeing this?
Jeez.
We now return to the wonderful world of Disney.
There's no coming back from that. It's just
No,
too extreme.
there is no
It's
coming
too
back
intense.
from that.
Stop making me watch you, you well-meaning psychos!
Shame on you.
That's it! That's it! Ireland is the new Britain! The order now is Ireland is the new Britain,
Yeah.
and Britain is the new Canada. So now the question is, who's gonna be the new Ireland? Who's gonna be the new Ireland? Do you have any idea? Ah!
Amazing that life was discovered on Mars the moment I landed there, and they were nice enough to fly me back to my home planet. Thanks, Perplex. 10 million strong. So anyway, what I was telling you before.
Okay, stop! Nobody cares about your damn vitamin commercial that you wrote or co-wrote or whatever! So you wrote a catchy jingle. Big deal. You're still a stinking nobody that nobody in the musical world will ever remember. You are nothing, a no one, another word that begins with no. You are the bottom of the barrel of any form of caring. You hear me?
I didn't know you felt like that.
Well, I do. Everybody does. The whole friggin' universe does. Whenever incredible musical accomplishments are talked about, nobody will ever say the name Michael. What's your last name?
Salvatore.
Nobody will ever mention the name Michael Salvatore!
No! You idiot! Oh my god! You kicked him out? You threw him like that? Michael Salvatore.
Just you.
Oh.
Switch on Chargertron, supersonic machines.
Hey, Doug Walker here, a kid again.
Okay. I'm sure Michael Salvatore was honored to be a part of Nostalgia Critic commercials a year ago. But yeah, he made some pretty good music. And I guess the Flintstones commercial was the start for him. And yeah. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed it. And I remember all those commercials now. But the one that was tragic was the PSA in Ireland was really tragic. I'd rather see Captain Lou Albano repeatedly saying that if I do any drugs, I go to hell before I die. Because this year, that was a lot better than watching kids getting crushed by a car. That's tragic of the PSA. Nuts. Very nuts. But anyways, guys, I hope everybody enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and favorite. I'm CJ Hawkins, and I'm out of here. See ya.